Weeds are plants that grow where they are not wanted. They compete for nutrients, space, water, and light, which leads to poor growth and yield of the crop. Weeds are usually managed even before the crop is planted. This is done by plowing the soil about 2 weeks to a month before planting and allowing the heat of the sun to kill the weed seeds.
Weeds must be managed before they flower, because if they flower, they tend to produce a multitude of weed seeds which further propagate the weed, making it very difficult to control. There are a range of methods or ways that a farmer can manage weeds. Some of these methods are cultural methods. Cultural methods include things like crop rotation, planting a cover crop, mulching. He can also control weeds manually by hand pulling out, also by the use of weed friskers and these small tools. These two methods tend to be very time consuming and costly labor-wise. Another method is mechanical methods, with the use of weed whackers, the use of tractor-drawn brush cutters. Another method is chemical weed management. Chemical weed management includes the use of a range of herbicides. Some of these herbicides are pre-emergent herbicides. These are used to kill weed seeds and are usually sprayed after land preparation. Then we have post-emergent herbicides, which can be either systemic, meaning it goes into the plant and it kills the entire plant system, or it could be contact acting, where it just burns the top portion of the weed, leaving the roots intact. We also have selective herbicides, and these control either broadleaf weeds or grasses, leaving the crop intact.
The most critical time for weed control is the first 3 months of the crop, as cassava's initial growth rate is very slow. After this, the canopy will expand sufficiently to shade the ground and reduce weed growth. If weeds are not successfully managed in the first 3 months, the effects can last until harvest. Before the leaf canopy closes over the soil surface, some herbicides can be used for weed control. Tools, clothing, and machinery must be properly sanitized before moving from one field to the next. This is essential in preventing the transfer of weed seeds. Weeds must be managed, as they also serve as alternate hosts for pests and diseases that affect the cassava crop.